is Nick and welcome to my channel. So today I want to share with you how I made this portable stamping kit out of the stamps that I have. So this case is actually from Japan Home. You can buy the case empty, and so I went to the Japan Home looking for somewhere I can put my ink pads in where I could fit at least 4 or at least 2. So here it is, and I'm opening it, and I have some stamps that are dislodged already because I haven't cleaned them in a while. But I have some stamps here because I used this yesterday and I wasn't able to pack away properly. But these are the contents. So when you open it, I have some of my commonly used stamps here on top. And well, I have 2 acrylic blocks. And a stamp cleaner, a small stamp cleaner here that fits perfectly in here. A cleaning cloth and 4 ink pads. Uh-oh. I store my ink pads upside down so that the ink is always on top of the ink pad, on the surface, so it won't take long for me to actually ink my pad. So I have here also 2 acrylic blocks that I can use, and I have this cleaning cloth. This is wet from yesterday because I washed it. Quiet please. Because I washed it, but it does have some permanent black stains when I used it. Shh, quiet. When I used it to clean some of my more permanent stamps like VersaFine and some archival ink. So I have here 4 inks that I generally like using. So I have here a black ink, I have here a brown ink, an orange ink, and a light gray ink. So mainly I have these colors because one, I use black to stamp my images, and then sometimes I want to use brown if I want to go on a more vintagey vibe, and then sometimes I use orange just to make it pop in my page, and gray is just there in case I want some light colored background. It's not entirely white. I do have white, but see, it's a little hard to use, so because my paper is cream, so I use gray instead, so it still pops out. And then I also use these as ink for coloring. So I have here stamps like this from Love Cynthia, that what I do is I color them using my ink pads sometimes. So I need brown and black for the hair, orange for the clothes, and then gray for the other stuff that she's holding. And then so the stamps that you see here are actually parts of different clear stamp sets that I got. Mostly icon stamps because I like using icon stamps on my bullet journal so that they are still functional even if it has design. Yes, purple. So there. And say hi, Belly. Hi. So there. And I make sure I use a smooth surface so I can stick all of the clear stamps. This used to be an aluminum box, but because I'm dealing with stamps, so sometimes I leave this cloth inside, which is wet. So what happens is it eventually had some rust in it, so I stopped using it and looked for a plastic one so that it won't rust over time. So there. So here is my portable stamping kit. Do you stamp in your bullet journal while away? So if you do, how do you bring your stamps? Let me know in the comments. And if you learned something new or like this video, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already so you get notified of my new videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.